by any means necessary. And welcome back to more Splatoon 2. Today we are going to be playing Clam Blitz. I actually got a very unideal rotation for dealing with getting all my X placements today. Unfortunately, by the time I was finally able to play the games, kind of got caught in an awkward double Splat Zones rotation where Splat Zones happen. Now we're in Clam Blitz, then Splat Zones rotates back around, and then it's going to be Tower Control at 9 p.m. my time, which unfortunately, since I have work in the morning, I'm not going to have any time to play Rainmaker. Currently, I am recording this on Labor Day, the day we celebrate by not working, or at the very least, me who does not work a retail job anymore, I get to enjoy that perk. A lot of people who work in retail and food industry are not so lucky, although I have seen some places around here with reduced hours. So I will just have to deal with Rainmaker at some point in the week, because this week, as I'm recording this, Splatoon 3 is going to be coming out on Friday, and I am super duper excited for it. I've already got a copy ordered at my local GameStop. I wanted to pick it up physical on day of release, not wait for any digital release to happen. I just want to go, grab the game, play it as soon as I get home. I have, as a diligent employee would, take off work so that I can play the game. I have a lot of unused PTO, and I gotta start using it because they capped it at my work, and it does not get cashed out anymore, so gotta make sure I'm using that. But yeah, I have the opportunity to actually play it as soon as possible. Oop. There we go. I'm just kind of like cruising here, not even paying attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, as you can tell. But hey, I actually did manage to get a power clam in while I was rambling. I'd probably focus on the game if I actually want to win, but I'm going into this month with a pretty high power from the previous month. I've addressed this in other videos, although I do not fault you if you did not see those videos, but your power from last month does carry over to the next month, even if you can't see it. So if you went in with a high power, you can afford more losses than if you went in with a low power. Which is why Splat Zones is always so dicey for me recently. Oh dear, yeah. That was not a smart move. Definitely I should be focusing on flanking people with Splattershot Jr., but I'm just kind of rambling. I'm not overly concerned at the moment since we have a lead, and it's not one that can be beaten with a single power clam. Though obviously they do not need much in the way of small clams to actually take us out there. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys over there. I should probably wrap around and... Ow. Okay, that puts us on the back foot, kinda. Okay, that guy traded out. I'm just gonna sort of slide along right here. Look for anybody who comes up like so. That guy dropped down. Not gonna be worth the chase him. He far too easily could just reverse it and kill me. Okay. Let's do this so my guys are able to fight more evenly. There we go. Okay, this worked out. If I can just make it in time. There we go. Yes, awesome. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, we're staying in this. Stay winning, guys. I did my best there. At least I got some more clams in. Yeah, Weasel throw them in. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make with Clam Blitz is just trying to get those power clams in rather than throwing in the small clams. It's always so much more efficient to just go for small clams, since you can hold up to 9 small clams. That's worth 27 points right there. A power clam is always just worth 20, so a lot of people have to avoid falling to that temptation to try and go for the power clam. Sometimes that can be the smart thing to do if that 20 points will end the match right then and there and you can get it easily. But it's not the thing to prioritize. You should only do that if the situation is ideal for it. Huh, I need one more climb. Okay. We can approach from this angle. Oh, no. Yeah, that was not good. They used their Tentamissiles there very efficiently. I can respect how they handled that. Awesome. Okay, dude, Toy, go get that. Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna go for our power clam, see if I can't get that in there. Oh, man. Nope, no good. I thought we had that. Uh-oh, that's actually really unfortunate. Okay, oof. Good work. I appreciate that they actually played the defense very well there. I'm just gonna stay here, let these Tentamissiles land. Let me me see. I can imagine someone's gonna try and approach from this angle, try and get us from behind, so I just want to be mindful of that. Uh-oh. Our defensive line is starting to crumble, guys. Hey, okay. That guy is using the bubbles to try and advance. Yeah. Let's just keep throwing our bombs down, kind of create a wall to keep him out here. Okay. Ah, I couldn't do it. No good. Ah. Camera angle was very suboptimal for me there. That was not a good approach at all. Alright, there goes our lead, I think. Maybe. Oh no. Okay. Nope. Ah. Oh, what? Ah, jeez. Not good. That is very, very poor. Well, that's a shame, actually. We were doing really good for most of that match, and then our defensive line just kind of crumbled at a very, very poor moment. It's a shame, because it looked like we had a good offense going. We kind of had, like, 3 up to their 1, and we just couldn't close it out, because we didn't have people where we needed them to be. Oh, come on, guys. Alright. You guys going for that? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Come on, we gotta defend this. Oop. Yes, got it. Okay, throw him in. Oh, we just need one more in. There we go. Oof, that was close. Thank you so much, my ink brush friend. I don't really know how I did that time. I didn't really get too many kills, but I think I played the clams well, and that's a pretty important thing in Clan Blitz. Always want to be playing those clams well. Yeah, I did pretty mediocre. I got a lot of ink armors up, but it doesn't look like we were able to... I used them at times that we were able to capitalize on them. Otherwise, I would have had a lot more assists, but like I said, I feel like I played the clams pretty well there, so that did us some good. Alright, let's get into the next one. Hopefully I can step it up. It has been a few days since I played, so the play is going to be a little rocky coming from me. Apologies for that right now. Yeah, this weekend that I'm recording this, my mom came to visit me. She just made a trip to come see how I was doing, and we hanged out a bit, visited some new places that I haven't been to, picked up some stuff for my apartment that would have been inconvenient or a hassle to pick up on my own, and generally just had a good time. She appreciated the time. She just went back home today. So I am by my lonesome in my apartment playing Splatoon 2 like a fool of some variety. A squid kid, perhaps. Let me focus on getting a power clam right now. Oh dear. We're already short on team power, so let me throw this up to try and give some assistance to my guys here. Let's throw that up there. Whoop. Okay. Oh dear. Oof, whoa! Oh man. So close to making it out of that. Well. I tried my hardest. Ah man, I lost my train of thought there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so because she was here, I wasn't really playing Splatoon too much. Didn't really want her to get weirded out by me getting really tilted over a children's game. And, yeah, that's why I'm playing a little rustier than usual, although, who knows, maybe my play looks the same as always. It's hard for me to tell. I've always been bad at judging how I do relative to other people. Kind of because I just kind of hold myself to the highest standards possible, which I realize is probably not a good way to hold yourself, but, you know. You kind of, if you have that mentality, you kind of can't stop yourself from doing it anyway, so, just something you gotta deal with. Okay, whoop. Yeah. I love to chuck the bomb behind me. Sometimes you will just get people who are... Ow, that was unfortunate. People who are just kind of going too fast for their own good. They just run right into it. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we're even right now, but we're definitely doing worse on combat. Definitely doing worse on the clam economy. Yeah, that was pretty much inevitable. Oop, oh, uh-oh. Can I get this guy? There we go. Uh-oh. Let me try and get behind this guy. Better to go for the safe route. Oh, nope. Ah, no good. Well, we managed to stop them. That disoriented them enough for my guy to clean up there. That puts us in a pretty bad situation. I think we can come back from this, but we really need to start our offense right now. Probably best to leave the freebie power clam there and just try to focus on making our own at this point. Just because it'll keep them from getting a leg up on the clam economy, and also the power clam kind of just puts a tracking beacon on yourself, so you gotta be very careful and carrying that does not give you good opportunities for... Oh dear. Well, so much for that. Hopefully that thing actually lasts. Ah, no. Yeah, this is not such a good one for me. I'm kind of struggling to find an opening here. Yeah, looks like we're already out. So that puts us at a less than ideal situation once again, but hopefully they are not going to get too much on this one. Okay, good, 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 good. That is good. Let's not overcommit here. There we go. Whoop. Nah, I couldn't get the guy. Yeah, you throw that at me. I'm just going to retreat. I'm not confident about my ability to take anybody in a head-on fight, so I will just retreat there. Ah, I felt like I should have had that. Oh, well. Let me see. That guy is going for it. I will try and take this freebie to him. I don't know if he's in a good situation, though. Ah, no. Never mind. I get what he was going for. Unfortunately, we were just not really in the ideal placement to make much of that push. And boy, yeah, that's not going to work out. Oop. Ah, man. Felt like I had that. Oh, well. It was over before it even started. Yeah, that was one of those moments where I'm not sure if I was playing poorly there, or if it was just the latency of the online inherent in Splatoon 2 kind of posed me right there. Like, right there, it felt like that guy only hit me once, but apparently he hit me twice, so I just lost. It's always hard to tell, but you gotta restrict yourself from just blaming it on the online, because that is going to prevent you from looking for genuine improvements you can make. Like, I probably should not have stood in front of the bubbles there. Yeah, this is a pretty high-power match, so it's not surprising to me. It was really off my game. Honestly, even when I am, like, sort of, what's the word? Limber, maybe? I've played recently. I'm feeling warmed up. I still tend to struggle when the powers get this high, because the people I'm playing with are just so much better than me. So, yeah, I can't be too surprised at this result. I did pretty poor. We definitely had a lot going against us there. They had some really strong offensive frontliners, and we were kind of... our guys just weren't as consistent, and I wasn't a great support, so definitely got to work on that. Think about how I could have approached that could have actually given us a win. So, even though I did not have the time to play Splatoon 2, I was still able to play some games during downtime when we weren't doing much of anything else, not visiting any restaurants or going to any stores or anything. Was able to make some work on the Cowabunga collection. I have completed, since last time, I've finished the NES version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. It's pretty archaic, but I enjoyed it a fair amount for what it was. I did slightly cheat with clearing it. When I got to the final boss, and I got to the final boss completely legitimately, no save states or anything, I made a save at the final boss, so if I game overed, I didn't have any continues left, I could just load that and continue from there, instead of having to redo the entire game, which is kind of cheating, but at the same time, like, you get that far into the game, you really don't want to have to go through the entire game again, just for the opportunity to practice the boss fight, especially since it still took me several attempts after that to actually finish the game, and geez, that was way too close. Not sure how I was unable to kill the end zap, though. Alright, they're all down. Let's armor my guys up. Hopefully we can get something off of this. Let me get these clams here. Ah, man, dude missed. Knew that was gonna happen. Well, I got a few clams in. We couldn't do more with that. I was just focusing on actually doing stuff there. I think he's gonna be too far from the basket, yeah. Well, that's not a bad counter, at least. That keeps us from being on the complete back foot the whole match. I am surprised that I got that guy. I figured he would have moved the heck out of the way, but apparently not. Woo! Oop. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to refill my ink there and make a quick getaway. Oh! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay, that guy's down. Ah, man, I knew that guy was there, but I reacted way too late. Ah, That's actually really unfortunate. Had I been able to kill that guy, we could have gotten the lead there. That is so frustrating. It's always the one guy that gets away. He just completely dismantles your whole operation. And he had, like, just a little puddle of ink to stay in to actually get around us and actually kill my entire team. Very frustrating when that kind of thing happens. Okay. Now let's not over-aggress here. Whoop. Okay, they're going. Woo. There we go. That's exactly the kind of thing we need to do. Get behind these guys when they're not paying attention and just take them out, shred them with the power of the baby gun. All good, all good. Alright, looks like they're at a disadvantage here. Come on, come on. What the heck? Ah, autobomb. No, man! People really need to, like, actually pay attention to their aim with those shots. Yeesh. That's the second time we had a major miss on that, and the guy just angled the shot way too low. Alright, where are we going with this? Whoop. No, no, autobomb. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Stopped them pretty good there. I was getting a little panicky there. Let me get the armor up. Oh no, too late. Man. There we go. No! I wasn't expecting the power clam there. Whoop. Yes, get it. Throw it in. There we go. Good, good. Thank you, my friend. That didn't need to be as nearly as dicey as it was, but you know. Stuff like that happened. I genuinely was not keeping track of my clam count there, so I didn't realize I was going to get the power clam as I was going up. It worked out anyway, though. Actually appreciate that. This hasn't been a terrible rotation so far. Definitely a stronger start than Splat Zones was in the previous video. That one was just a dumpster fire and a half. I was so upset with that one. I mean, it turned around in a good way by the end of it, but like the whole, just like as a whole, I felt like it was very, very poor showing on my part, and just a very unlucky showing on my part in a lot of times. Anyways, as far as other Ninja Turtle games go, I've also finished the Manhattan Project, TMNT 3 for the NES. Very, very big improvement over the arcade game port. Actually enjoyed that one quite a bit. They expanded on the attacking options a lot, made the bosses a lot more interesting than they were in the NES version. A lot of those just came down to jump kick spam. I do know that there are loops if you have really good timing with the special attack that you can do, but I was having a hard time getting those to be consistent, just the special attack in general. I really wish there was like a macro option, because I was having such a hard time getting that consistently. I think it's just like a weird timing thing where you have to press the jump button slightly before you press the attack button, and it can't be a simultaneous thing. Oop. Man, good shot from that guy, though. That's a very weird angle. Kind of frustrated that I did not get any assistance there, but yeah, Manhattan Project, very good game. I really appreciated like the expanded complexity of the boss fights. They made all the different attacking options a bit more viable. You weren't just doing the same attacks over and over again throughout the entire game. I mean, the throw move was a little overpowered in contrast. Oh, whoa. That was a very weird engage there. Oh, well. The throw move was a little overpowered in contrast with the standard attack. You would kind of default to that on foot soldiers, but there were plenty of enemies where just using standard attacks intelligently were the ideal option to take. The optimal option. And yeah, the bosses were just way better done. There was like actual techniques to utilize to actually engage them, rather than just spamming jump kicks repeatedly, and there were like legitimate loops you could pull off if you knew what you were doing, so I really appreciated that. Very good game. Honestly, probably has my favorite version of the Super Shredder fight. A lot of the times, he's just a really lame and annoying boss who just sort of teleports around, and you have to wait for specific openings against them, so I'm not ever really a fan of that. This one, he actually was more like a legitimate boss encounter with attacks, and you didn't have to wait for him to like throw up an aura, then do his attack, and then just attack him before he can charge up another attack. I think that's pretty boring in the other games he's in, including Shredder's Revenge. I was kind of disappointed that's how he worked in that game. Funnily enough, Manhattan Project is a surprisingly influential game for Shredder's Revenge. A lot of the bosses from it, I noticed that their patterns were based on their appearance in Manhattan Project, which I thought was pretty cool. The Shredder fight, with normal Shredder in particular, was pretty heavily based on that. Manhattan Project. It was almost identical, in fact. There we go. Now, if we could just get a power clam going. Oh, jeez. I don't have enough clams. Oh, jeez. Ah, he missed! Of course. We just have to make a rush for it. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, the rain was taking me down. That was a very chaotic situation. I, like, contributed a lot of little hits to all the various enemies there, but I wasn't able to actually kill anybody. That was pretty frustrating. But I was kind of in full panic mode there, just doing what I could to actually contribute to getting a lead. Yeah, just let that guy go. Ah, man. Almost had that guy, but almost doesn't count for anything. That's a harsh reality I've learned. So let's just continue on, look for better openings. This isn't too bad, though. This is a defensible lead. We just have to keep up on our defense. Let's make sure that this power climb breaks so that they don't get it. Luckily, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get to it, and they did not, so we are good there. Let me, Oh, no! I drained my ink. Yeah, that was me not being very careful. Granted, given the situation, I kind of have a feeling that I would have died no matter what. That guy kind of had the beat on me before I could do anything. Okay, let's back out of here. Okay. No! Couldn't get it up in time, man. Yeah, that was well played on their part, though. I can't really complain too much. Hey, my guys actually did really good on defense. Once again, I'm playing pretty weak here, but whatever. I'll take a lucky win over an unlucky loss any day of the week. Even if it, you know, it's not exactly a good showing for my gameplay. And what the heck? When did that happen? That was weird. Oh, well, let me head up here in case anybody's coming from this angle. And we'll just take this. Okay, it wasn't necessary. I was just thinking, like, if somebody was at the basket, I could jump to it and throw it in. And hopefully not miss. We've been having problems with that tonight. So far, we've only gotten the reef. Yeah, I actually completely forgot what the other map in the rotation is. I'm always bad about actually internalizing that. Yeah, I did pretty poor this time. But it's okay. They did a lot worse than we did. Poor Toy. He's trying to do the clam blitz thing of just, you know, brush, carry the power clam. That's good enough. And it's just not working out for him. Poor guy. Alright, on to the next one. Hey, here's the other map. It's Port Mackerel. I was going to say what it was if we got the reef again, but fortunately that was not necessary. Anyways, aside from Manhattan Project and the arcade game, I have completed Turtles in Time on normal mode and hard mode, so I've seen the full ending. Did not play the arcade game. Not yet, anyway. I'll get to that eventually. I just wanted to do the SNES version since it was a bit more involved, and it's a version of the game that I've never finished. I have completed the arcade game, playing all the way through the end of that when I was much younger. It was my go-to game at Chuck E. Cheese's, Charles Entertainment Cheese's. Alright, come on, guys. Let's go for it. There we go. Yes, thank you. Okay. Ah, couldn't get him in time. Are we gonna get any more clams in? No, we only got a Hydra up. That was unfortunate. I thought we had a pretty good thing there, but we weren't able to keep the offense going to actually get any more clams in, which is very unfortunate. Also very unfortunate that that guy died there. But hey, we're able to utilize his clams for our own benefit. He's gonna jump to me. Let's see. Alright, time to go through the container maze. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'll let him toss that bomb. No! Ah, he saw me coming. Yeah, I knew he was there. I was trying to just get the drop on him and take him out quickly, but it did not work out. They're likely going to jump to him. Let me see if I can't get our ink armor up, and unfortunately, no. Not in enough time. This is going to put us on the back foot for a little bit. Let me give the other guy some armor, see if we can't make anything happen with that. Okay, got 2 of them down. Oop. Alright. Oop. Okay, that was very unfortunate. I think we can come back from that, but it is obviously not the ideal situation to be caught in. Hopefully they don't get another awesome lead against us. I don't know, we're on the back foot. So we just have to bide our time, hopefully get some picks while we're waiting for them to aggress. Yep. You know what? Okay. Yep. Man, as soon as our guy gets back in, we just lose him again. Or lose somebody again, putting us on the back foot once more. Can they stop him? Come on. Oh well. I should have used the armor. I would have taken the... I could have handled the slight break in my firing. I was just kind of hoping if I could get the end zap before the thing detonated, that would have been good. No! Oh, I got him. For all that's worth, at least. Awesome, sweet. Good job, guys. Alright, let me jump to this guy, get back in a little bit faster. Hopefully I can finally get my ink armor up and use it to good effect here. Let's see what we got coming up here. You know what? I'm just gonna get a power clam going, if I can. I thought there were 4 there, and one of them was just, like, layered on the other, but that was not the case. Oh, whoops. Well, that was redundant. Such a waste. Woo. Man, yeah, that's unfortunate. It's kind of sad that our first match on Port Mackerel is just going kind of bad here. Well, since we're just kind of struggling to do anything, let me see. Turtles in Time. Let's see. I beat it with Michelangelo and Leonardo. I was briefly trying to play as Raphael, but Raphael is very difficult to beat the game as if you're not an expert at the game, because he takes like double damage from everything. He dies super duper fast. However, he makes up for it by just being lightning quick and having like one of the best offenses in the game. So if you know what you're doing, he's a really good character. He's the preferred character for speed runs. He can just like slide past most of the enemies. Yeah, that's pretty awesome to see. I am not at that level where I can actually pull that off. So I didn't even try. I did one continue as him on hard mode, and then I just switched to Leonardo, who I had a much easier time with. I will say, the addition that the Cowabunga collection made of giving you a actual dash button to use instead of having to rely on either the auto dash or the very awkward double tap dash, that is a very good addition. Makes the game control so much better. Also, I'm not super confident about this. Also, I feel like I beat that guy, but whatever. The game said he won, so he won. That's all that really matters at the end. Yeah, that was not the angle I was hoping for. Oh, got him. Oh, dear. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we got destroyed there. Tried my hardest. Tried my hardest. What more can you ask of me? Well... Like I said, I'm not super duper confident about this, but we gotta at least try. Alright, so let me... Ooh, oh no. Never mind. Well, I got 2 of them at the end there. It's gonna be sad if this is one of the maps or matches where I posted better combat statistics. Let's see what the end of match report says for us. Sorry, Fractal, I let you down. I've seen Fractal before. I know they're a pretty good player. Well, I did okay, I suppose. I am kind of glad that they're like giving a more expanded statistics report in Splatoon 3, plus that like accolade system to see what you genuinely did well at. It's gonna be cool to see that in action. Anyway, the Cowabunga collection game that I'm currently working on is Hyperstone Heist, the Genesis pseudo-port of Turtles in Time, which I say pseudo-port because it's kind of like a new game, but it also reuses a ton of assets from Turtles in Time, as well as the original arcade game, interestingly enough. And it was a bit more of a compelling game to play on its own when it was first released for the Genesis, because unlike the Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time, it was actually built with a legitimate dash button, which pretty much everybody who's played it really likes that aspect of the game, thinks it's a really good addition to it. Let me see here. Whoop. Can I get this guy? Yes! Okay. Let me try and go this way. Whoop. Haha, gotcha! That wasn't as perfect as it could be, but hey, nice! Awesome! Alright, that was a pretty good opening. But yeah, when it's bundled with other versions of Turtles in Time that actually have their own dash function, it's a little less special, but still like an interesting sort of, well, shall we say, like, balancing redesign for Turtles in Time. And it plays a lot faster than the Super Nintendo version. It's a lot closer to the kind of speed that you would get out of playing the arcade version. So I think that makes it interesting. It's also much, much harder than the Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time. I do generally okay against most of the foot soldiers, but I struggle a little against the Stone Warrior enemies who can no longer be thrown like they could be in Turtles in Time, so that makes them a bit tougher to approach. And I struggle very much against the bosses, who hit really hard and have patterns that I kind of struggle to actually do the openings properly on. Game, as you can imagine, having a functional dash button, the game is very, very big on dash attacks for a lot of the action that you do. Sorry I couldn't get that ink armor out, guys. Tried my best. Kind of interesting that I got killed by the stingray there, but yeah, dash attacks very important in Hyperstone Heist, particularly slide attack and shoulder tackles. Those do pretty good. I need to figure out how to incorporate the dash kick into my moves a bit more. Make good use of that since it's a pretty strong move. We're technically winning here, but we've kind of been floundering on combat for like the past minute, so this definitely stands to not last. I'm struggling to actually close out any of the fights that I get into, usually dying in them. Alright, let's, hey, nice. Yes, got him, okay. It's not really that helpful, though, because we're still, like, not posting good numbers for kills in comparison to them. They're still kind of dominating the map control here, so it might just be in my interest to try and get behind them and secure some power clams. Unfortunately, they're kind of locking down all the clams themselves. Whoa! Ah, no, couldn't get them. Had a good opening there, but I let myself get too disoriented by the burst bombs. Oh well. Is what it is. Tri-Slosher is always very dicey to engage inside his own range. You definitely want to defeat Tri-Sloshers by outranging them. Ah, that's very unfortunate. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything with that. Oh, never mind. Well, it didn't seem like they'd be able to do anything with it. There we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's not over-aggress here, guys. Oh, dear. Whoa. Ah, man, I thought I had them. Just every angle I took to try and shoot them was the wrong one there. Yeah, this might end up being a loss. That was a very unfortunate thing to let happen right in the last couple minutes, so we're going to see what we can pull off here. I'm not super confident about approaching an area that they've got locked down like that bridge, so I got to see if I can get behind them a little. Okay, so that guy is going up and over. Yeah, let's try and approach head-on now. Yeah, nothing going there. Alright, we need to actually get our own power clam going at this point, so let's try and do that. Yeah, I'm trying. I need to find more clams. Oop. Ah, no! Of course they missed. And they're back in way too hard. We can't actually do anything with that one. We're gonna have to try and get another one. No! Ah, I saw that coming. Yeah, that was unfortunate. If that guy hadn't missed, we might have been able to do something off of that, but he did. That's such a heartbreaker. This is a very common map for misses to happen, since the angle is just so awkward. I see people miss constantly on this one. Oh dear. Come on. If I can just get a little bit more. Can we stay in it for just a little bit longer? Come on! Okay, we got that. No! If we could have gotten that power clam, we would have had it. Oh, well. That was unfortunate. We tried, we tried. That ended up being closer than I was expecting, but definitely it was my bad that we were struggling so much there. I was just not getting anything at the moments that I needed to. My bad, guys, my bad. We tried, though. That ended up being a lot closer than I thought it would be, though, so I can appreciate that, at least. Pretty sure most of those were assists, so I can't really claim that I did okay relative to the rest of my team, either. Alright, shake it off, shake it off. We can turn this around. We can make a win happen. Alright, let's make this a better one. Very reef heavy for this rotation. We've been getting the reef a lot. Alright, gotta step up my game a little bit. I was doing pretty poor at a lot of times in that match, just kind of throwing myself into the fight and letting myself get killed immediately. I always criticize others for doing that, so it's always embarrassing when I end up lapsing into that myself. It definitely did not help that we were kind of struggling to maintain any level of map control there, so yeah, I do not want to try and take on that Flingza head-on, so I'm going to avoid that. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on, come on, come on, come on, dude. I'm giving you the clams. Okay, whoop. Yes, got him. Gives us some more clams of our own to work with. Well, I got a couple more in and extended it for a little bit. That's not a bad start, though. That's a better start than we got in the previous match, even. Of course, the important thing is to actually maintain that lead and not let our defensive line falter at a critical moment. Which, unfortunately, my guys seem to be doing. They're kind of letting themselves get killed. Definitely, that was a moment where we just wanted to back up, actually defend, and hopefully get picks and prevent them from pressing any kind of advantage they could potentially get. Okay, I better let my ink fully recover here. I'm going to go a long way around it just to misdirect those missiles. Yes, got him! Alright, if anybody comes for this, I will just take them out immediately. Okay, no need to worry there. I will just take these and make a power clam. Nah, I couldn't do anything with that. Good on that guy for getting back into position quickly, though. I respect that. Okay, yeah, so nothing we can do there. But they don't have a lead to work with at this moment, so we are fine in that regard. And I'm just going to back off a little bit. No, you are not getting away from me. They're getting away from me. Well, then that's just something that we gotta deal with. I extended it a little bit at least. Unfortunately, letting the Flingza get away did kind of staunch how much I could have done with that push there. Always the one that gets away. It will always be the one that gets away. Oh well, oh well. We're doing pretty okay this match, though. It's not going nearly as bad as the last one did. Throw that bomb up there. Missed. Wait. Okay, hopefully I can keep this going. Haha! That's all I cared about. I just wanted to get those in. That guy's got two. If he can just get those two clams in, we win. Yes! Haha! Nice. That worked out exactly how I hoped it did. Nice. We actually bounced back with a really, really good win there. I'm super satisfied with that match. Once again, I'm not exactly setting the world on fire with my combat, but I do at least feel I played the objective very well in Clan Blitz. Yeah, like I said, not setting the world on fire with my combat there, but that's not everything in Splatoon, so, you know, you're gonna have those matches, unfortunately. Can't be on fire every match. One thing I do recognize as a legitimate flaw in my approach to any ranked mode, really, is that I'm not super experimental with the kind of weapons that I use for it. I tend to default to certain things for certain modes, regardless of what maps are in rotation, or if I'm struggling to actually make that work on a given day. And hopefully I can address that when starting with Splatoon 3. Part of the reason I'm not very experimental in Splatoon 2 is I've just been playing it so long, I tend to just want to default to what I know is something that I can at least kind of make work. On a semi-consistent basis, so, you know, yeah. Woo, woo, hey. Okay, that guy's down. Oh, dear. Let me see if I can't get this going. Did that actually kill anybody? No, it did not. Haha, gotcha. Yes, awesome, 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 awesome. Any more clams that we can make use of? Unfortunately, I gotta travel back a little bit to get some. Okay, hopefully my guys can hold it for a little bit. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we couldn't do as much as I would have liked with that, but that's still an excellent lead for first offense. So this is the point where we kind of want to back up, play a little bit. Oh, hey, it's still going! Good job, guys. Awesome stuff. You know what? I'm going to throw that out there, see if it helps him. Nah, it looks like he retreated. Oh, well. Seemed like a good idea when I made the decision. Of course, that's what you say about basically every bad decision. Well, at least I can claim that it seemed like a good idea, as opposed to somebody who makes the decision and it doesn't seem like a good idea no matter how you look at it. Woo. Nah. Well, I can actually deal with that being a trade. That match was going really ugly. I say match, that fight was going really ugly, so I can live with a trade in that instance. We weren't on the back foot, so, you know, it's something we can deal with. Yeah, I just want to focus on getting clams right now. We're pretty dominant right now. My guys are handling this super well. It's always appreciated when you get, like, really good teammates who hold it together really well. That was unfortunate. I kind of feel like the weakest link at the moment, because any kill I get, I'm just kind of trading out. But, again, those kind of matches happen. You just gotta roll with the punches, man. You deal with the blows that are rained upon you. Let's just hang out here. Hey, I see you. Okay, yeah, that's gonna quickly end in my demise if I stay there, so... Woo! All I wanted was to take that guy out, so I can live with that. And it pretty much worked out in my favor there. Yeah, let's go. Somebody needs to throw that guy a clam. There we go. That guy's taking those. Let me... Come on, I'm helping you guys out. Oop. Yes, got it in. Awesome. Got a couple knockouts in a row. Awesome stuff. I love these kind of win streaks. Yeah, like I said, like, Clam Blitz, weirdly agreeable to me. I don't get it. I know a lot of people hate Clam Blitz because they feel that it's just not an amenable... It's not amenable to a game that does not have any player-to-player communication and solo queue, but I've never had as many problems with it as I've had with, you know, the more skill-based Splat Zones or the very similar Rainmaker. I absolutely hate Rainmaker. I think it's the worst mode in this game by a mile. Like, maybe every once in a while, like once a month, maybe if you're a super consistent player, you'll have a Clam Blitz match where you just get totally blown out and killed in 1 minute. Or under 1 minute. I very rarely have that happen to me in Clam Blitz, but it happens all the time in the Rainmaker, all the time, which is why I'm so glad that they're adding a checkpoint system to it in Splatoon 3, because I absolutely cannot stand those matches where you just get a single team wipe and suddenly it's over. They just run it in, win immediately. Very frustrating when that happens. Okay. Come on, dude, throw the clams in. Whoop. I couldn't get him. I was waiting for that guy to just throw the clam, but he wanted to, like, make sure, I guess, his position was secure or something. Oh, well. That's a start for us, and it's not something they can technically defeat with a single power clam, but all they need is a couple clams after to beat us there, and suddenly our lead is gone. Okay, let's, oh no, I was about to kill that guy, unfortunately. Ah, jeez. Here we go, this is where it starts to get rough. Alright, my guys are holding out, I'm gonna just jump back in, I think I can do this pretty safely. Want to roll away from the action. My control's feeling a little laggy at the moment. Or maybe I'm just panicking a little bit, hard to say. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out. Don't have nearly the map control I need to make this work. Yeah, well, there we go. Saw that coming. Yes, got him. Okay, we need to defend this. Man, I knew that guy was just gonna run for it. Ah, saw that coming. Ah, I thought that bomb would get him. Oh, well. Come on, guys. Yes, do it. Awesome, awesome. Okay, that's actually really good. I'm going to go for that power clam and try to take that back in. Okay. Let me get to these guys. Hopefully I can make this one safely. Haha! That's all I needed to do. I don't even care that I got killed by the roller there. That puts us at such a good position right there. If they can just get a couple more clams in. I don't think they're going to make it back in time. Yeah, there wasn't any clams close enough. But that is very good. That gives us an extremely defensible lead there, so I feel good about that. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Ink armor worked out pretty well for that guy. I don't know what that guy's plan was with that super jump. That was... I can't imagine any situation where somebody would think that was a good idea. I'm hoping that was a misclick. Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? So close. This is actually very unfortunate. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we just gotta stop them. Alright, they weren't able to do anything more with that. Alright, so I'm gonna head in here. Kind of in an awkward situation, not really sure what the best approach would be here. I guess we just want to keep them from getting any more clams, really. At this point, we've got a defensible lead. It's very unfortunate. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Okay, okay. I was gonna say, if I lost that 52, I was gonna call shenanigans there, but getting hit by the Splat Charger, that's more understandable. I can live with that. I don't like it, but I can live with it. Alright, what are we looking to do here? Oh, whoa, 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 hey, I see you there. Whoop. Gotcha. There we go. Ah, man, so close. We just need some more clam. It is actually really unfortunate that I died there, because that was the closest to a power clam. That is not a lateral trade-out when that happens. And unfortunately, my guys weren't able to coordinate the clams as perhaps well as they should have. There's no clams in any position where we can end this quickly. Alright, we gotta play defense instead. That stinks. Okay, so let's let them come to us. Don't over-aggress. Okay, nobody's in our territory. So all we need to do is play defense, and we are fine. Alright, here they come. Okay, okay. There was no reason to stress out there. We had that pretty effectively locked down, but I have had some things just not go the way I would hope. Believe me, these things can turn around so quickly on you, and it is heartbreaking when that happens. It is heartbreaking. Single tier was done. Oh my god, I did terrible. Oh well. Like I said, can't light the world on fire every single time. I just wish I could. Okay, shake it off, shake it off. Let's go for another one. Alright, let's do this. One more match, and then we will be placed for the month, and I can basically never worry about Clan Blitz ever again, unless it just so happens to be on in the next week when I'm playing. Really, really hope I'm going to be able to get Rainmaker polished off for them. May have to slightly revise my daily schedule to fit that in, depending on the circumstances. Let's see here. Whoop. Okay, not going to go over that bridge, because, yeah, I would have just died immediately if I had went that way. Whoop. Where the heck did they... No! Did not have any assistance that I would have liked there. I played that pretty poorly, though. I did not take the correct angles. We are in position to have a power clam ready, but the guy's not going for anything. I don't know. I feel like we should have pressed the offensive there, but, you know, what do I know? Okay. Oh. No! Clowny, curse you! Oh, well. Not the start that I am hoping for. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh, no. Come on, my kids, my squids, my friends. We gotta step it up. Oh, no. I couldn't get him. I see you there, jerk. Okay. Take that, Clowny. I have my revenge. Well, it would have been rather embarrassing if I couldn't have done anything with that. Oh, come on, dude. Let me get the clams. I could have gotten a power clam if you just let me have that last one. Oh, well. Let's try and get behind them. Oh, no! I couldn't do it. Man. Every time that looks like a good option to take, there's always somebody in position to just thwart it immediately. That's a shame, because if that one guy was not there, I could have taken one of those clams on the overhang ledge. And, oh no. Okay, stopped him. Oh, jeez. Could not do it. Curse you, Clowny! I am being clowned on right now. Oh, well. Yeah, this has not been the perfect start to this match. Let's see if I know what that guy's going for. Oh, never mind. Nope, could not stop Clowny. I am the clown now. The clownification of me. Oh, well. Is this it? Is this where we die? Yes, this is where we die. Well, that's kind of a downer to end on, but whatever. Can't all be perfect. I've maintained this across many different videos, but if I always succeeded, it would just get boring after a while. That is totally the excuse I'm going to use for my substandard play there. I was just trying to keep things interesting, everybody. That's not terrible. That's only a slight drop from what I ended the previous month with, so I'm fine with that. That's actually a really high power, so anything over 2200 I think is really good. It's when you get into the 2300s is when you're starting to deal with like the absolute best of the best, and it starts to get very harrowing every single match. Which, depending on the type of person you are, which, for me, having every match be a nail-biter where it's close constantly, it's not always a fun time. Sometimes that kind of thing can be interesting. A lot of the time it's just frustrating. Yeah, just a few more days, and we will have the third game. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching. Hope to see you in my next video. But until then, goodbye.